Yo, yo, yo. This your time again. Now you listen to Let's Tell the Truth, and you listen to episode 18 on Let's Tell the Truth. The reason why I don't celebrate May Day. So I'm gonna give you thumbs up if you agree, and thumbs down if you disagree. And why do I don't celebrate May Day? So hit the lights up and comment on every time I drop a new episode since day one. Give you feedbacks about the show, and we're gonna get it. And don't forget to hit the notification button so you can be notified when I drop a new episode of Let's Tell the Truth. So let's get started. Now May Day was always started 40 to 50 years ago when they started the May Day of the human rights of all types of people. So the thing is, the May Day goes on not just only in California, all over the world. It happens in the Philippines, the UK, Mexico, El Salvador, Guatemala, the United States, Canada, and the United Arabs, and Sweden and Denmark. So the reason why I don't celebrate, I'm gonna tell you why I don't celebrate May Day. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because May Day is nothing but a bunch of people trying to be heard on TV. They want to be heard by the government about why it's not fair. Why is you treating us fair? Why it's not fair to be treated equally like everybody else? Hit the like button. So if I don't get the right kind of treatment, if I don't get treated fair, then not only that, it's cause for a lot of confusion. People treat you unfair at work. It's about benefits and so on. And why? Because it's a bunch of people trying to overtalk each other about Trump said this and Trump said that. Is Trump said that is Trump laying people off from work, sending retirements home early. Instead of being retired in September, they don't retire them early with their benefits, with their 401k. So if you go out there and march, and it be about thousands of these people out there marching and celebrate, they want to be heard. They want to be treated. Well, what you got to do is you got to write the letters to the governor. You got to write the letters to the U.S. Capitol, to the department, and you got to tell them that, let me tell you one thing. If you don't got your papers, they ain't telling you you cannot come here. You got to have your proper paperwork in order to be in the country. If you got other people, they not just only deporting illegal immigrants, they deporting Chinamans, they deporting Haitians, they deporting Jamaicans, they deporting Colombians. Even people that look white get deported. Now I see that too before. I see that too. People get deported. So you get it's a bunch of people out there wants to march and try to and talk it. It's like you fighting the police all over again. You put a lot of people going behind bars. You go over and fighting the police. Then they're gonna put you in a paddy wagon on the way to the county jail. You're doing all this for nothing. You're wasting your breath on some party, wrote some stuff on the paperwork, and it is official. You writing something down on the paperwork, and it's official. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you, and when I'm gonna say this to you from day one. The May Day It's okay for a May Day. It's okay for peaceful protesters. The last time the May Day came, it was more people than that. It ain't a bunch of people out there marching and they around here waving their flags. Like I said, if you don't like what you at, you can always leave. It's just as simple like ABC. Always leave. We ain't got enough room. We ain't got enough money to bring 7,000 to 8,000 or 300 to 400,000 extra people into the country or more. This is why stuff always go left. Remember like my last episode, what this country should have did. They should have had the county business in them other countries. They should have this and that and the third to these other countries. When you go into the county building, when you go to apply for food stamps and general relief and putting your kids on the county, I'm telling you, back then, back in the 90s, when I was growing up around 8, 9, 10 years old, you can put as many kids you want on the county. Now, after when Bush ran office in 2000, when Bush ran office, the minimum the county went down, and the minimum you can have is 2 people when they bring in all these people here in the country. Hit the like button. You bring in, and it got worse when Obama ran president. It got worse when Trump ran president. Then, this is why, then, you know who that? Those people you protesting is, they only doing it for their people when it comes to those jobs. We talking about that. It worked earlier today that when they had hired the new head in charge, the new person, this person only want to hire Mexicans and won't look at you. They want to hire. Their job is to take over the world. Their job is to take over the United States and replace you. And replace you. You replaced. When you go out there and walk around, when you see one person get jumped, they're gonna help you. They'll help them. But if you see an African American or somebody get jumped, they just walk right past by. When they see a person get jumped on or whatever, when you get jumped on by some people, I'm just giving you an example. They still prejudiced to this day. They still prejudiced to this day. In reality, they want to replace blacks. They want to replace these type of people into other people. You got people taking your job. That's why Trump wants to retire all these people been working for 20 to 30 to 40 years out of the office. The plan is to put their peoples in there. That is not contracted. But it don't make no difference. Why you thinking they out there protesting on the May Day? Why you think they out there, they fighting for their jobs? But in my words, everybody's supposed to be treated equally. Now, when everybody start hating blacks, blacks hating blacks too. You see that? It's like it's so much hate in the United States. It's a shame. It's so much hate. Why the fuck do I got to celebrate a funky ass May Day for, and these motherfuckers ain't nothing but pure hate? You're doing it for nothing. You doing it for nothing. You're going out there and you fighting something that don't belong to you. Hit the like button. You're going to fight something that don't belong to neither one of us. Remember, this is stolen land. You fighting over stolen land. You fighting over something that's stolen. For example, 2 women. I'm going to give you an example right now. It's just like 2 women. You just like a side chick and another side chick fighting over a married man. A man don't even know. The man doesn't belong to neither one of them side chicks. Both of them side chicks fighting over a married man. That's how it is in this land soil. This is how it is in the soil. They fighting over something that don't belong to neither one of us. Hit the like button. That's what you're doing. This land belongs to Native America to this day. It belongs to the Indian tribe. The Indian tribe. So why did you come and try to blend in for something that don't belong to you? And you going out there want to march and march and march and march for nothing. Fighting the police. Hollering and cussing out the police, cussing out the public, cussing this person out, and saying on a bullhorn, talking. You wasting your breath and time. It ain't nothing. Mayday ain't nothing but a bunch of, it ain't nothing but over thousands of people wasting their breath on something that don't belong to them. Hit the like button. I'm just telling you what the situation is. So, as far as those holidays, the only holiday I really celebrate out of all these old crappy ass holidays is Veterans Day. Because why? Because them guys out there put their life and they took a sacrifice for this country. And look what they get in return. Sleeping in the streets, homeless, they can't even get their money, they can't get their benefits, and we over here fighting for y'all. We over here taking these ass for these people here in the country, and they get what they get in return? Not a motherfucking thing. Hit the like button. Sorry for my foul language, but I'm telling you right now, they don't get nothing out of it. You don't get nothing out of it. Not a mother lover thing. You're not getting nothing out of it. So I don't do the Mayday thing. I don't do it. I did it before and I realized it turned into it. It turned into nothing. You don't get nothing out of it. You don't get paid to do it. You don't get paid. When I'm gonna go out there and march with a bunch of 1,000 dummies that wasted their breath and energy and time for who? For some what? For some 2 lousy pennies? Because it's not gonna happen. They can march and march and march all they want to. It's gonna be the same way. And they don't understand this. If you don't like it, if you don't like the economy, I don't like it. So I'm planning on getting out the United States in the near future. I'm getting out of the United States in the near future. In the near future. Because I can't deal with a bunch of crybaby adults that want to cry with stuff don't go their damn way. I'm just telling you facts. Now, let me get some homework to you. Let me school some stuff to you. Let me give y'all some schooling. real quick. If you got the economy in Mexico, if it was county buildings, low income, Section 8 and food stamps in Mexico right now, if they had it all made in Mexico right now, all those people would go right back up out there. I'm dead serious. If they have everything in California, and Mexico got that too, I bet you any kind of money, they will go back out there and live. Hey, so you're doing it for nothing. You're doing it for nothing. What are you doing it for? You got them, you know what I'm saying? They're out there protesting, talking, and everybody. But motherfucker, you can't even say one freaking word at you at work. They don't even want to say hi to you at work. So why the hell do I got to go celebrate a piece of shit holiday for? May Day. What I'm gonna celebrate something like that for? Then we walk to work and you tell them hi. They act like they don't want to say hi to you. They act like they don't want to say nothing to you. So, I'm good. That's the way I am. That's the way I feel. I don't agree with the May Day bullshit. I don't agree with the May Day. I don't. Because it's a bunch of ignorance. They're going up there. They need some attention. Now, they got them all over the United States. They got them all over the nation, international. They got the May Day, it's all international. And all over the United States. DC, St. Louis, Chicago, Texas, and Arizona. And New York. Or Florida, Miami. Or Birmingham, Alabama. But the point is, it don't belong to you. Where I'm from, see, I'm Missouri native person. I'm from Missouri. Hit the like button. Now, I don't know what kind of California system they got here or whatnot. Even though I've been here since 1990, I don't know what kind of California system they have here. I don't know what, because this is not where I'm born. This is not what I'm born. Now, let me ask you another question. What you gonna get out of this? Protesting. What you gonna get out of union? What you gonna get out of the union? You gotta be a union member, right? You got union members that to keep their job. For example, Unit 703, whatever it is. Teacher strike. I'll go with that. But when you have protesters, unknown protesters, going around burning up stores, tearing up police cars, vandalized buildings, federal buildings, what you call that? So heck no. Miss me with that May Day shit. That is not unsanitary. I really don't deal with it. A bunch of people, they all trying to blend in something that, it's like they all trying to blend in something that it don't even belongs. See, me, I'm a loner. I don't blend in with other people. I don't belong to them other people. You supposed to be a member. Like, you gotta join a group. You gotta join this and join that. What the hell do I need a group for? What the hell I need? When I need a bunch of more drama for? What I'm going to bring extra problems in my life for? What I'm going to bring extra issues? It's not going to happen. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. When you, listen, you bring in extra issues. So what you want to be around a group for? I don't know your mama. I don't know your brother. I don't know your father. I don't know nothing about the people. All I know is you. All I know is you. And all those people trying to blend in something that don't even belong. It's just like, it's just, I'm going to tell you something. What you think is going to happen if you mix vodka, gin, rum, beer, spike drink, that spike stuff like White Claw, gin, cognac. What's going to happen if you mix all that in your body? You drink, what's going to happen if you drink different drinks? You will be waking up with a badass hangover. You're going to be waking up with a bad hangover. I had that before. But we ain't going to get to that one. That's what happens if you mix different drinks in your body. Like one minute you're drinking vodka and cognac cranberry. The next thing you know, you're drinking gin and juice the same night. And then you drinking Hennessy the same other night, the same night. Then you drink this drink. You drink that drink. Now you go to bed and wake up in the morning and see what your results gonna be. See what your results are gonna be. As you drunk and you wake up in the morning, you're gonna go right to the hospital. And that's what it is with all these people. All these people don't mix together. Like everybody got a group. It's like everybody has a group. Everybody has a part of a group. I don't like that type of shit. I don't like it. To me and my heart here, I don't like it. Because somebody is going to turn on somebody. Remember Jesus said on that dinner table, that long dinner table, what he says? Guess what Jesus says to his people, to them people sitting at that dinner table? Somebody's going to betray me. See, it's always somebody you know betray you. Remember, everything has a friend. Everything has an end to a fitness. Friend has an end. Boyfriend has an end. Girlfriend has an end. Wife has an E at the end. Roommate has an E at the end. Everything has an N or an E. They temporary. They are temporary. Family has I-L-Y. At the end says family, which means I love you. See that? Brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, niece, nephew, grandmother, grandfather. All those don't have an E and an N to it. That's family. So you better remember that. So what you need a group for? So that's why I say May Day, that I do not celebrate May Day at all. It's not my type of thing. I can celebrate if I want to, but I don't want to deal with a bunch of crybabies that cry when things don't go your way. Whatever, you gotta flip a coin. You flip a coin. That's all you got to do. You have to live and deal with it. You got to live with it. Whatever happened on this planet, live with it. You have to deal with it. If you don't like the mayonnaise on the sandwich, take the mayonnaise off, take a napkin cloth, and wipe the mayonnaise off the bun. Ain't no need going up there arguing with the cashier, arguing with the workers, working at the food thing, and you put it to. I said, I don't like that. And y'all argue back and forth over something that you're allergic to. That's the same thing. These people, they are allergic to disagreement. They're allergic to disagreement. But you're going to have to deal with the fact that what this man says, that if you come to the country, or all these lying ass medias lied to people, saying this and that, and using AI just to tell lies. The media, the newscasts out there, they making a lot of money taping protesters. So, all these holidays is bullshit. All these holidays ain't nothing but BS. Blacks are the most hated people on earth. Hispanics are the most hated people on earth. People that don't belong in this country are the most hated people on earth. And so, the Hispanics, they talking up. They going out there, they talking up. They going out there and see how we. Blacks, the difference is, Mexicans go out there and they talk up. Blacks want to shut up. They don't talk up. They think they this big bad wolf, but when it comes to this type of stuff, they stand there and be quiet. They quiet. If somebody come and take your moon, if motherfuckers come and take over, you better get up out there and you fight. You get your ass up, you fight. That's the difference. That's what's wrong with blacks today. They not fighters. They most likely look all out of space some damn where, while the mother Mexicans out there fighting and putting their foot down, get on that bullhorn and you talk. And why do you think Malcolm X, why do you think, see, Malcolm X went out like a soldier? I'm going to tell you why Malcolm X went out like a soldier. Because he went out there, he fought, he talked. He talked. The government didn't like it. So he got the only way to get rid of him, he got rid of him by his own people. You see that? So this is why they don't like to see a black man telling the truth about the government. They think they want all blacks to shut up. But this one wasn't going to shut up. Same thing with Martin Luther King. He didn't shut up. He went and talked. And look what happened to him. Because the government, they cannot stand to see a black man talking up for his rights. This ain't fair. You treating us wrong. This is what they talking about. But they didn't say that. But that's what it means. That was an easy meaning of the sentence. You treating us unfair. I'm tired of you mistreating us. This is what it means. So if you got a question, take a pencil and a paper and you write to the governor, write to the president. Because the governor receives letters every day from different people. The president receives letters from different people every day. The state's mayor receives letters from different people. The state attorney receives letters from different people every day. The mayor receives letters from different people every day. The district attorney receives letters from different people every day, except if that person did something wrong. If that person gets away with murder, then you write him a real important letter in black and white to the district attorney, because that's when the district attorney goes and talks to the judge. The district attorney will talk to the governor. He's going to write to the governor. He's going to send to the governor of your case. Same thing with George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, Ezell Ford, and Eric Gardner, and Tamir Rice, and Michael Brown. Same thing. But it's time for you black people to step your motherfucking game up. You see how them people step their game? You need to go out there and protest and get on them bullhorn and you talk. Get some power back into your body and stop being selfish for one another. Y'all hating each other because he's better than him. Leave the jealousy where it's at. But until then, y'all need to get some help. Y'all need to step to y'all plate. Y'all need to step up. Y'all need to step up to the plate. And that's for real. Fight. It go for everybody. Fight. But it ain't about every black person you see he's a gangbanger. You got some black people got about 3 or 4 college degrees. Hit the like button. So, but except you've been brainwashed. You cannot let them people brainwash your brain. Control you like a damn video game. So, and it go for blacks, Hispanics, and Asians. All of y'all step up. So, that's all I said. So, if you repeat after me, if a white person don't like blacks, tell them one thing. Tell your white people to leave Africa. They live in Africa right now. White Africans. They living in Africa right now. So, all that old race bullshit might sound good. All that old Karen, them talking shit sound looking good. But at the end of the day, you got white people living in Africa. So stop with all the race. Stop it with all that race talk. So that's all I can say is that's all that could be happening. Because if you don't, it's going to continue on and continue on and continue on. You listen to this episode and spread the word. Because this could help. This could help people to solve their issues. It could help people. If you don't understand, I keep dropping episodes. But I'm telling you right now, these things, because remember, everybody's human. Everybody bleeds red. Everybody got a heart, lungs, spleen, a brain, eyes, nose, and ears. Everybody has the same body organs. 250 bones, 32 teeth in your mouth, a tongue to eat, a stomach, a spleen, liver, kidneys, your large intestine, your gallbladder. We all have the same thing. So, because some of you people might have somebody, is that color. You remember that. Because there's so many people, there's so many mixed, there's not so many people, so much jungle fever going on. So now you do the math. So if you go around hating that person, you might have somebody, it's another color. What you gonna do, claim your enemy? So thank you for watching Let's Tell the Truth. Real talk.